Is it recording? So, firstly, oh snap. Firstly, hello, greetings, ni hao. Um, what's up? What's happening? What it do? Uh, what the business? What's popping? What's cracking? All those good greetings. So, um, firstly, my name is Nugas for letters, or Negus for letters. Either or is fine. Um, at last year I started a movement titled 8532. And what this movement is about is revolutionizing the minds of our generation. And by our generation, I don't mean, you know, the young people that's my age and only the young people that's my age. I mean, everybody that's alive right now is this generation. That's the seniors, the toddlers, the infants, the young children, the teenagers, the adolescents, the young adults, the middle age, all that. Um, and so this revolution is uh, the means by which we will regain our identities. Our identities. Way back. Even before I was here, even before you was here, a plot was launched in order to stupefy us, to make us ignorant, to trap us and to trick us into believing that we are less than who we are. Some of us are Native Americans, some of us are Africans, some of us are Afro-Asians, some of us are Afro-Europeans, some of us are Afro-Latin. Um, we come from all over the planet. We have many differences and many cultures, many languages that are used to perpetuate disunity. I'm here to tell you today that only through unity and self-sufficiency shall we be transformed. Only through unity and self-sufficiency can we overcome and conquer. When I first started this thing, it was two pillars: self-sufficiency and unity. It's been a long journey, not that long, time since, but it's been a long journey, about a year, and I've met a lot of people, and I've learned a lot of things along the way. I've built up this structure, and that is still building and continuing to grow each and every day. I've sustained the will to keep going through the many no's that I've been told, through the many lies and misdirections and misinformation. I've persevered. And I say this because not many people will say it for me, on my behalf. At this moment, many people have not said it and will not say it. In this moment, self-sufficiency and unity. What is self-sufficiency and unity? Self-sufficiency and unity is this right here. That's self-sufficiency and unity. My left hand washes my right hand. My right hand washes my left hand. And through the self-sufficiency and unity of my left hand and the practice of the self-sufficiency and unity with my right hand, I can achieve my goal, which is to wash my face. This is my right hand. Through self-sufficiency, my right hand provides for me. I can do this, smoke, I can build, I can learn, I can do many things with my right hand. I can do many more things with my left hand, separately. But there's nothing as strong as when my left hand and my right hand works together. I can walk with my left leg. I can walk with my right leg. I can hop with just one of each. There are people who don't have two legs. They can move around. But I can almost with 100% certainty say that if you were to ask any person who's only had one leg, would they be better off with two legs? Their answer would be yes, I would be better with two legs. More likely than not, that would be their answer. So I believe I've basically demonstrated the fundamentals of self-sufficiency and unity. The third pillar that was discovered was sacrifice. The sacrifice came after a fasting period of about 3 days, which I rarely ate. I only really drank water. Well, actually, I did only drink water, and I exercised, and I didn't go out. In this time, what I learned was that well, I'll give you some context. During that 3 days, I lost a lot of friends. Well, I dropped off a lot of friends. A lot of the things that I used to do no longer interested me. And things like that. And the reason why is because I realized that all of those things and all of those people were keeping me from being able to sustain self-sufficiency and unity. So in order to keep growing on this path, I had to sacrifice. I had to shed off those parts of me which hindered me, which I loved. Those people whom I love. I had to shed them in order to continue to grow. Because although I love those people, and although I used to love those things, I love myself more. I love my people more. And if I have to sacrifice that which I love, I will. Because in sacrificing what I love, I'll be able to preserve, I'll be able to build and build upon that which I love more. The fourth pillar, naturally, was love. And understanding love. To love something is to I wonder why it's doing that. To love something is to hold with great value, with a priceless value. To love is to have a deep emotional connection with something that is not limited by boundaries, circumstances, and